We gone live. We gone did it.
Ooh,
We gone did it, Kevin.
is it live?
Ooh. You gone did it.
Are live. Hello. Babs, what up, Babs? Headbug, also hello, and Carla. Shouts out, everybody. It is a shout out Sunday after all.
I like this one, Kevin. Marching mechs.
Appreciate that. You know, I forgot. What's up, Kang? I forgot. Headbug asked a question in the members only about how I named some of these. And I totally forgot that I often just make a reference to a John Carpenter movie or somebody else's music. I do that a lot too. Because you gotta, or I at least love pointing out my influences. So but this one's just robots fighting. Like a third of the songs I make, guys, are just like, what would it sound if I want this to be the soundtrack of a Gundam Wing episode or some shit, you know?
Okay.
That's what I'm going for.
That's your preferred mech? Your preferred mech show, Gundam?
That was always the show I sat through patiently waiting till for Dragon Ball Z to come on in Toonami. So I don't know many mech references. Pacific Rim, maybe? I think that's one.
That's one. That's like a genre I don't really like. I'm not really into like piloting the giant machines and shit. So like I don't watch any of those movies really. Yeah, I think Pacific Rim was one. That's with like the kaijus and shit, right?
I think so. To be honest, I didn't watch those either.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's like Sock'em Bop'em robots, but with giant kaiju size dudes. You know what? Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, guys in the chat, if you know any good mech-based shows, let us know, or movies. Because I kind of agree with Danny here. Now that you mention it, there aren't really many that I know of. So let us know, guys.
Yeah, I mean Gundam is an obvious one.
Imagine giant robot battles not being your thing. That's right. It absolutely would be my thing. I just think I haven't found my version of it yet. How about that?
Not me. I have not. Not into it. Well, you know, I guess I was more into it back in the day when I was a kid, okay? But the mech was a Power Rangers thing. So it was like less about the mech and more about like I don't know. I guess I liked the regular Power Rangers more. I didn't think about the mech as much. So, I mean, that counts, right?
Yeah.
The Megazord.
I am a big fan of Power Armor, right? That's
there you go.
That's a thing. That probably just boosted us with the algorithm too, Danny.
There you go. Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout 76, Fallout, the series, the Ghoul.
We're still in like the first beginning parts of the show too, so they really pick up on
huge right now.
You gotta say some other things. So
Tech.
Like, Elon Musk. Well, that might did I fuck us up?
Emeralds, pocket emeralds.
Blood.
Oh, sorry, I'm going the wrong way. No, they weren't diamonds. Damn it, Danny. They were emeralds. Oh goodness, thank you. Well, shout out to Drew Huntley in the chat, and also shout out to Ryan. Looks like we got some Robotech, Macross, and Neon Genesis Evangeline. Okay, I'm gonna look those up later.
Interesting. I've heard of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Is that how you say it?
I don't know. Is it?
I think it's the second one.
Eve Angel Lion, I think, is not correct.
Got him.
But
got him.
There it is.
So welcome to Shoutout 55, folks. 55. We're here today to talk some shit. Actually, no. What did I say we're here for? We are here fighting for women and women's rights and respect online. Okay, right, Kev?
Yeah, we're here to well, maybe not Danny. I'm here to hop up off my fence and stand up for what's right, to grandstand on my morals, and as a wise tip once said, I'm here to die on this hill. Okay.
I'm here to die on this.
I'm gonna die on this hill. Maybe this is just one of those agree to disagree situations, Danny, but
Mm,
I'm prepared to die on this hill. Or
okay.
any hill, honestly, because I am not in shape. So just walking up hills, now I get it. Like, I feel you, Tipster. I'll probably
It's
die on the
always
next hill I walk up to.
they always make such a big deal about like it's all going downhill from here, but going downhill is often better than walking up, right? Like I'd rather walk down a hill than go up a hill.
I'd actually rather go up the hill. You ever,
Why?
wor- you ever
You
worried
get
about
so much more momentum.
how steep is the hill? Well, that's what I'm worried about is the momentum,
Well, what are we talking about here?
I
We're talking
can
about
control my speed going up the hill.
what
If
are we talking about
are we
here?
rolling down and then boom, next goes my ankle. Had a lot of ankle injuries growing
I've
up,
only
Danny. So I'm
rolled down hills.
no sledding for you, huh? W
Uh,
Hill banter.
so
This is how we avoid saying cuss words for the first 10 minutes, okay?
there you go. Yeah, so we're here for women today. Lex Updog and Casey Tron in particular, both in some drama, some familiar, some less familiar, but equally as funny. So we'll get to that. Alec Baldwin is not on the show today, but his what was she saying to him in the clip we just watched? Say free Palestine. Kevin, say free Palestine.
I will not.
Well, you and Alec Baldwin are on the same page. Okay.
I will say
You won't submit to your hecklers.
stop all the needless death, all right? Everybody
I like
love
that.
everybody. Okay?
Based.
Simple and easy. It's just like that, dude. It's
All
solved.
lives matter, you said.
But solved, right? Done. Everybody just pack up your shit, go home,
didn't
and
like
chill
that.
out, relax. That's not
They
a good
didn't like
take.
that the last time people said that.
It's not a good take to just say like, no, killing is bad. It's ignorant. I feel like that's a pretty good take. Everybody should stop it. Just cut it out. Where is
I love
Caitlyn
it.
Jenner? Where's a Pepsi commercial when we need it, Danny?
Pepsi will save the
Oh
world. that's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. What the fuck are we doing here? Solve all this problem.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about Alec Baldwin's heckler. The crazy diaper lady has made an appearance on Piers Morgan, folks. So we're gonna watch some of that. Andrew Tate calls us all gay, so we're gonna get to a little bit of that. Billie Eilish seems to be on the other side of that coin, so we'll look at some of her stuff. TikTok is done. All kinds of things tonight. Can I show you Pest submitted one that I've seen before this week. This is like I don't know what this is from or like why this is an OG meme. I guess I get it because it's kind of funny here, but Pest sent me this one this week. I don't know if he was hinting at something or referencing something we talked about, or I don't really know why this one crossed his mind, but have you seen this before? Indian Master Pop Lockin' Kid.
Oh, I've never been so intrigued by a title. Who made this? Richard
Pullen. I don't think he made it. This is like ripped from some like old school like Bollywood TV show or something. Like for real, dude. I don't know what the fuck this is from.
Wow. I can't wait. I've never seen this before. This will be brand new to me.
So Ryan was enough. We'll show the fan art. Here, let me do we'll do this, okay?
Yes.
We'll go Indian Master Pop Locking Kid, okay, to get our spirits up. Then we'll look at some cursed fan art that somebody made us, and then I'll have to palate cleanse us immediately afterwards, okay? So everybody feels good after that.
I think the fan art is wonderful. I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, I'm mainly talking about me. I had to get a palate cleanser for me. But thank you, Pest, for the opener of the show today. Indian pop locking kid.
Oh, I thought you had paused it.
Oh no, dude! This
Oh,
is
that kid's
production.
got skills, man.
I do wonder when I see this, like, what the fuck was this from?
I would love to sample this.
This kid's had one too many Skittles, dude. What the fuck?
Ooh, okay. Holiday.
I hope this is
God damn.
hope this doesn't pick us up for anything, honestly.
You said this is in our Discord?
This kind of freaks me out.
Ooh.
Like, especially there at the end. Like, I don't know about you, but I really don't like that.
It was such a bop. I had a hard time watching the dance moves. I was just over here in my own little zone. Yeah, I was pop locking it over here. Thank God we were in small screen.
So sometimes
I can't move like that, Danny. So I would say salute to you, pop lock and drop it kid, or whatever your name was.
Sometimes I get submissions like that, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like he's trying to tell me something with that. Maybe we were like, I don't know. What could we have been doing where he's like, oh, this is the video I need to send him. Like, this is the answer. I feel like it's something like that, you know? We said something along the line. He's like, yes, I remember the Indian master pop locking kid. They'll love that.
It's great. I don't know. Whatever it is, I just hope it doesn't change. I just hope it keeps happening. Pest, whatever it was that when you saw that, you thought of us. Thank you. Keep them coming. Appreciate you for that.
That's hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, I mean, I guess, I gotta admit it when I gotta admit it when it's true, I guess. What's the saying? I'm missing it here, but it's one of those. I'm distracted.
Recognize real.
There you go.
Something like that.
I'm distracted by my embarrassment here for what I'm about to show. So we had a fan. Shouts out to Luke. Okay, long time listener, former third mic of the Clout.
Yes, yeah.
Luke, folks, drew us some fan art. Now, some of it's a little absurd, so bear with me here, but I thought it was worth showing. We're too blown out. I'm way too zoomed in. Here, let's zoom it out a little bit. Here you go. Now you get a full taste of the I guess he saw the last episode and thought that he should wowjack us.
It's great. Every time I look at it, I think I find something new. For instance, I didn't notice your thumbnail the first time I looked at this.
Yeah, I'm like a demon too. Like, what did I do?
Wow.
What did I do, Luke? What did I do? Is that how I look?
all I have to say.
He said it was traced. He said it was traced. Okay, like the eyebrows are pretty good, I have to admit. Okay, but like, come on, dude. You could have done me a little justice in teeth here, a little bit. I mean,
yeah.
He definitely got the shape of my fucking head. That's one thing it's hard to miss. That's just the screenshot. Thank
Carl's pressing exit out on that.
I think that Mel would be horrified to see what the Clout Route art got changed to.
Oh wow, yeah, he kind of took it easy on me. I appreciate it. I got this. I kind of want that sports ball hat now.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. I am in the cuck chair though. That's a bummer.
I mean, that's like the one. Like he did you one. He got you one. You got the cuck chair. Okay. I got fucking Teddy Theft. I look like Sam Hyde. Fucking chewed on rocks for a couple weeks. I don't know. Like something's going on there. I got the dick mic. It's pretty phallic, I guess. He's pointing that out. Thank you. But I trim my nails, folks. Okay. I'm not. I don't have the coke thumb or whatever. The the gold digger. No, that's some good stuff. We're also kissing in one of our former arts. If you see it down there,
Yeah, what does that say? The clit rot. That's
the clit rot. Yeah, something like that.
it's a new members only stream idea.
I
There's
was gonna say,
coming soon to Only Dance, right? Probably, hopefully not. I think
is clit above board? Do we
that
get
might be
flagged for that one? Is that a bad one?
probably as long as you don't follow it with rot, you're probably okay.
Don't say it a bunch, you know. Probably
Yeah,
don't keep
yeah.
saying clit.
Or if you do say you're talking about ghouls from Amazon's hit show Fallout, Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas,
they call them clits.
Brotherhood of Steel. No, I'm just trying to cover up that with more.
The ghouls have clit
words.
rot.
Probably, I would think so. Would you? I mean, maybe super mutants too. I don't know. I believe they're sterile.
All right. So shouts out to Luke. Okay, you guys get your dose of. Of course, Ryan wants me to humiliate myself before we get started today. Great start to the show. Okay, you love it. You love it. Okay. Like I said, palate cleanser. What do we got here? Tons of stuff. Well, who am I going to decide on? Which one of your goofy submissions will cleanse my palate today? Poland Spring, okay. She might have watched the members only stream this time on replay, Kevin. She caught it on the replay, but I have been told that there's going to be an entire bingo hall full of middle-aged women with their bingo daubers and cards out next time for our next members only TCAP stream.
Fantastic. It'll be better. The next one, the clip is almost twice as long as that first one was.
Holy fuck. We're going to have to get into it.
Yeah, we won't be able, the prologue probably won't be as long as last time. We'll have to get right
into the news. All right, let's get right into something here. Okay, palate cleanser. Poland Spring sends me. She must have went and saw this in person. It must be pictures that she took, of course. I went to New York's hottest gallery reception, the Highland Cow meet and greet. I don't know about you, but I've been seeing a lot of like performance art shit being posted everywhere. I think even like Ham or somebody in the Discord might have posted some performance art shit. And I don't know if like the algorithm has picked up on it, but I've just been getting a lot of this lately.
A lot of cows and art.
Well, I mean,
specifically,
not specifically this, but like stuff like this,
but just weird modern
like
art,
a fork, like a picture of a fork, and there's like a spotlight on it.
And there's a dude in a trench coat trying to bend it with his mind. How can he see me? Is it spelled meat with an A? Like, was this they're all petting this cow and then they're having brisket afterwards?
I wonder if this is vegan. I wonder if it's vegan to have a yak.
Is that actually a cake? Like somebody walks up and they just cut it. Oh, it was a cake the whole time.
It's actually two people in a fucking
suit. I think this. I mean, he's a handsome. Or wait, if it's a cow, she is a handsome cow.
What a handsome cow! What a handsome couple there.
Seems pretty. It seems like she fell into the back rooms, you know, like what kind of art gallery? There's no, it's all paint. It's like an asylum in there.
This is like some underground shit.
Yeah, it's just some smoothed over concrete floor.
I don't think you can buy tickets to this.
Yeah, this seems like the kind of place where they're
invite only
snuff films in the
right. They're wearing masks.
This is weird. This is my God, Poland. I hope you're gone.
Shit, right? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You will kindly remove your mask.
And I honestly think that that's the kind of thing that Poland's into. I think that's why Poland sent me this thing. She thought it was like bougie and funny that they had that like she met her first cow at the art exhibit or whatever. But yeah, they're all dressed up in their butterfly masks and shit, pointing at the fucking poor thing. Cow in an art gallery would
I guess
be
that's
almost
why.
as bad as a bull in a China
Yeah,
shop.
maybe I'm the dummy. Everybody else is like, well, yeah, they didn't put anything in there.
There you go, folks. Some wholesome palate cleansers.
That I like this, Josh. I saw art which is just a banana duct taped to a wall. Now
Yeah, we
that's the
like
kind of
that.
shit I could have gotten an A in art class if we could have been pulling that. That's some bull crap.
Let's see. What do we want to get into? Let's get into some of this Andrew Tate, Billie Eilish. They're not going at it. I just thought, I think you had shared both of these articles or these instances in in succession to each other. And you were like, well, something's going
We got a real yin yang situation
something
going
to
on
this.
here, folks. Billie Eilish versus Cobra Tate.
Cobra Tate, okay.
Opposite ends of the pleasure spectrum.
I thought you were going to say opposite ends of the human centipede that we're eventually going to create.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that sequel. That's what you're talking about, right, Danny? Right?
It's a movie. The movies exist in this universe, okay?
Yeah, he's producing a movie, not in that same room where that cow was, okay? We're not filming it.
Well, he's the middle one. The cow's the middle one.
Snuff warehouse.
You just gave the whole thing away. He's the one in the middle.
That's not a human centipede. What is this?
Wait, yeah, you're right.
What is this, ancient Greece? What's going on here? Is it a minotaur?
You're right. That's not human centipede. That's more disturbed. That's some Vosh shit going on. We've gotten too disturbed.
Oh no! Abort!
Vosh would like to see a horse centipede, wouldn't he? Like, imagine. You think Vosh had a picture in that folder that was like 3 horses connected by their digestive tract?
Oh, I would do if I spent 8 seconds thinking about what was in any folder on Vosh's computer. I think I would die from brain bleed. So please spare me and all of these folks, because you don't want them to see that live. That's trauma they'll never outlive.
What do you think would have been worse with when the horse folder flashes? Do you think it's worse from what he had was like lolicon and stuff, like little boys and girls or whatever, or what I just depicted? If he had like the classic, like what if he had a commissioned piece of art in that folder that was Andrew Tate with a yak connected to his asshole, with Billie Eilish lined up right at the back end?
I would say that would probably be the least disgusting thing on his hard drive. That's what I would say if that hypothetical picture was there. Okay, but that's just a guess, He did accidentally save a picture of a tuxedo, so I might be wrong. Maybe he probably went through to delete that though. But the others to be sorted later, which implies he had multiple folders of such content. But anyway, you know what, Danny? It's interesting rehashing an old drama like that. I wonder if that's a bit of foreshadowing for later in the show. Wouldn't it be weird if people just start bringing shit back out of the woodwork for no reason, just for clout?
We got that.
That's not something that we would do ever. But
of course not.
What's that? Look over there. Back on my fence.
So let me show you Andrew Tate here. Okay, this is what he's getting heat for the past few days, or when was it? I guess it was 4 days ago, a couple days ago. He says sex is for making children, Kevin. Okay, he says any man who has sex with a woman because it feels good is gay. Oh, my pee-pee feels good. This is great. In fact, you are 40. If you are 40 with less than 5 children, you're probably gay. All that feel good pee-pee sex and hardly any genetic legacy. Does he have kids?
Yeah, how many kids does he have?
Does he? I mean, I know this is obviously a troll and rage bait shit, whatever. But it is kind of interesting, like children. Does he have kids?
I hope not.
He claims that he has children. 10 to
Poor thing.
12 from different women. He has also expressed his desire to have double the children that he has now. But it doesn't seem like any place wants to back that claim up. It's essentially looking like it's a Andrew Tate exclusive. He says, I have 10 to 12 kids out there somewhere. I won't tell you where, which is probably good if he
Well,
does.
I mean, would you admit it if he was your dad? And somebody came around to ask?
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, that's definitely my dad. And hopefully he fucking shovels me some of that, illegally gained money at some point.
I'd say, hell no.
Allegedly.
That guy's bald by choice. I'm bald because of bad genetics, but we are not the same. Bald by choice. Extra doubt on that, by the way.
Bald by choice. Yeah. I mean, we saw him come out of that fucking, like 60-day stint in jail or whatever. That dude had a fucking miserable head of hair.
Dude, V-Dub's on the same page as you were talking about his situation. I'm like, God, it's going to be Tate's family versus the Musks. When the real fallout happens, that's going to be. I think Tate will probably be the great cons, and Elon's definitely the Institute. And of course, we all know who the Enclave is, but I can't say it. Otherwise, the FBI might get called. He does give bald men a bad name. It's pathetic.
I'm interested though about again, I say obviously this is rage bait, but any man who has sex with a woman because it feels good is gay. So we're just strictly business. We want to have sex only to have children, no pleasure. And I thought he was all about like doing what he like pleasurable things though. He's like a glutton when it comes to that shit. He's smoking the fattest, like most expensive cigar you can get. He's got booze on deck. Every fucking video he's doing, he's got a glass of fucking, whiskey or something or scotch, whatever the fuck he drinks. I don't know. It seems like every other outlet in his life is for, his pleasure. What the hell's up with the sex thing? I mean, I guess the answer is he does actually have sex for pleasure and he's lying, but
the funniest part to me is basically calling out any man who fucks for fun is essentially, immature or in his case gay, but him saying PP twice in a text is perfectly above board. No, I think that's the weird one, guys. You know how I feel about at least half of that word because we talked about it with that Rivet guy. No, sir. No, thank you. To quote Michael Bluth, the mere fact that you call it pop means that you're not ready. All right. I stand on very similar principles to that. Also, no touching. And that's why you always leave a note. Those are the three things I live by.
Have you ever walked in on like any of your friends like baby talk? Like, have you ever walked in on like a couple that or something that does like their weird they have like baby names for each other or they like do a little weird thing?
It's
because I hate
been a while. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head that aren't an episode of The Office, with the babe. That's my favorite episode, by the way. The house party. No, I don't know. I don't have any of those. I mean,
I'm not into like the baby PP. I don't like PP or like Winky.
What the fuck?
Remember when that's like you refer to a baby.
I haven't heard either of the...
that
are you talking about people actually talking to their children? Or are you talking about like
they were
talking to other adults and they're saying like
to their children?
I have to. No. I was like, nah, dude, I don't hang out with people that
I should have
would do that in public.
I should have clarified. I was saying though, in general, that the baby words are out the door for me. I've never walked in on any of my friends saying like, "Oh, touch my winky."
Oh man, I can't wait to see that one clipped. V-Dub says the talk is fine if it's to your dog, and in that case,
Okay.
I would say a lot of people have
Phew.
probably heard me in my dog voice, because I would shouts out to Newt Dog, rest in peace, brother. We love you, bub. But
We
I used to
do.
talk to that dude like he was a person all day, every day. So I'm sure people heard me say some funny stuff to him. But yeah, I don't know, man. I probably have heard people, kids have weird names for stuff. So yeah, I've definitely been around families and like the kid has to go to the bathroom and they have like a weird word for it. You try not to laugh. You're just try not to chuckle. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. But no, I see children like once or twice a year at birthday parties, dude. A lot of I'm the single dude in the group, so
True.
it's not that I'm not invited to those things as much as it is that I don't always go if I know there's gonna be a lot of kids running around, dude.
Yeah, that's
I say a lot of cuss words. I'm a very bad influence. Like
bad
I'm not.
influence is what I was about to
Yeah.
say.
I have to. If I'm showing up and there's a kid around, I need to be giving at least one of them a present, so that way they at least are like, "Oh yeah, that's that crazy drunk asshole. Keep talking about 9/11 conspiracies by the campfire. What's going on?
Oh. Anyways,
What?
Andrew Tate says we're gay for having pleasurable sex with our wives and
Hmm.
girlfriends. Um,
Hmm.
so there's that, and then the yin or the yang to Tate here is Billie Eilish giving us this little quote. Billie Eilish says masturbation has changed her life. So is masturbation gay? I don't know. We'll get there. Billie Eilish says people should be jerking it, man. I can't stress enough as somebody with extreme body issues and dysmorphia that I've had my entire life. Okay.
What?
That is one hell of a quote, isn't it? So people should be jerking it, man.
Does that mean like the body image part is what gets to me? It's like, yeah, I have some body dysmorphia, but I just jerked it out. After a while, I started to feel a lot better about myself because of all the times I was gooning. What? Like, huh? How does that part? I can. When you try to explain it to me and say, okay, someone who's depressed might jerk it a lot for the dopamine or whatever, I can say, all right, that tracks. I can see that. But when you say, take it from me as someone with body issues, masturbation really helps. I I want to know how, but I'm so terrified to ask,
I would
I
think
don't I
it'd
really
be like
don't know if I want to know
I would think
how that
it'd be the
works.
opposite because like you get post nut clarity and then you're like, damn, I'm disgusting. I'm a freak. I'm just nasty, Billie Eilish is like, doing her thing and it's all fine and dandy in the moment you know, till the clouds part at the end and the sun comes out and she's like, fuck, dude. I am a disgusting human being. I need to lose some weight. I need to do this and that, dude.
She's going opposite, man. Good for her, I think. I
That's
don't
why
know.
she's like, always jerk it. Always be jerking because it's only positive thoughts if you're jerking, but don't be nutting, okay? Because once you finish, it's over.
Oh shit, is V-Dub onto something? It's weird she said this right after they made her a Fortnite skin. They're like, "Hey, we Billie Eilish is
Uh-oh.
on Fortnite," and then she's like, "You know what? I think everyone should beat off." By the way, but now that we're here, now that I have your attention,
Yeah,
if
I'm actually gonna have to buy that Fortnite skin now.
if beating off
What
all
a
day is
marketing
cool,
tactic.
you can call me Miles Davis. Wow, yeah. See, I tend to agree with Babs on this. I think we've talked about it on a number of different shows. Like, why do I need to know about it? Just fucking keep it to yourself, dude.
Well,
Why?
especially to like, this is like a quote. Is this a quote to an outlet or
The
something? Like,
James Bond theme.
it's Daily Loud who cut the quote. I'm wondering if this is like her saying it like she's doing an Instagram live and she's like, just happens to maybe be joking even. I don't know. But
I
like,
just hope I hope she wasn't streaming on Twitch playing Fortnite as her new skin. Saying shit like this.
yeah, she's got the fucking camera like way up in on her ass on her character, and she's like,
Oh, with the green screen
always
shorts
be
on.
jerking.
I think everybody should be gooning, dude.
Oh dear Lord.
WWJD, what would a Jack do for me right now? You know,
What? It's just like it's so funny to experience the whiplash of that from like one side of the interview. You pulled that up. I said interview. One side of the spectrum to the other, you know, because Andrew Tate is so like, yeah. You can't have sex.
he's
That's
saying you
gay.
can't have sex with another person for fun, and she's like, you should be having sex with yourself all day just for the lulls.
Do you think that they
This
would
is
get
like
along?
Jedi versus Sith right here, I think.
But would Andrew say that masturbation is like efficient? Maybe.
Oh no, that whole
Is he anti-masturbation?
that whole shtick. They have to be, yeah, him
Okay.
and like because what Sneeko has parroted that. I think Aiden Ross, Andrew Tate might be on the forefront.
It's funny who all these
as-
people say.
as far as
Don't
people who are like, don't beat off. I think they have all
Sneeko
taken it from him. Oh yeah, those two. Yeah, a couple of guys that you can definitely trust. Never jerk off. But no, I'm pretty sure Tate is an anti. I mean, if he doesn't think you should have sex with somebody for fun, he definitely doesn't think you should sit there and beat off when you could be, I don't know, jogging or whatever, lifting weights, whatever it is, improving yourself. You can't break out of the matrix if you're gooning. I think Morpheus said that. I've never seen the sequels because they're terrible, which is an oxymoron, but you can't goon during it.
Chat is cracking me up though. We got Kangalub says that was from a Rolling Stone interview, and then Josh says, "I read the Rolling Stone."
Shouts out, dude, to the Rolling Stone.
Yeah,
for even having a magazine still, like the last 4 left.
True that. Babs also says, "Good for you, babe," but damn. Yeah, keep it in your pants, Billy.
Some things I don't need to know. And this isn't it the same in previous interviews. I believe, I shouldn't say I know, but isn't this someone who's had problems or expressed issues with being sexualized? But now you just want to go and just tell everybody about how much you beat it. Like maybe that's probably potentially inviting more of that behavior that you've expressed.
Well,
you
she didn't say beat it to me though. She just said like do it.
Okay, I get, yeah, but I mean, you really think
if she was doing the Fortnite on her green screened ass saying goon it while she's playing her own character, then maybe I'd
it's just like why did it need to come up? I don't understand. That one almost feels like bait too, where it's like
maybe.
It feels like engagement bait to me.
Yeah, I think you're right, honestly. Yeah, it's just like different methods, you know. She went on Rolling Stone and gave him a fire quote that they could put in the magazine that people like on fucking Daily Loud are gonna rip and then get tons of conversations about. So yeah, I think you're exactly right.
This is what marketing is now. You know, kids are gonna learn this in college soon. Oh really? Other shit. We got ad blockers for the rest of this shit.
Okay, so there you go. Your Andrew Tate, your Billie Eilish, folks. Let's get into some Logan Paul.
Phrasing.
Kevin's favorite professional wrestler. Right?
That son of a bitch. I hate him.
No, but check this out. Headbug, shouts out to Headbug in the chat. Headbug sent me this clip and I thought I would show you. Of course, we got to show you the wrestling stuff. Logan and Nina are having a kid and they decided that this would be the way they gender reveal. Okay, so check this out, Kev.
So the winner of this wrestling match is the father, right? That's what we're doing? Is that an approach? I'm sorry, that was rude.
Who you got, blue or pink?
Oh God. I'm hoping for a boy. I would feel really bad for a daughter in that situation. Imagine Greg Paul being your grandpa. You know,
Yeah, well,
no, thank you.
I'd get over it maybe after the money.
The kid is gonna. I'm not. Well, yeah. You know, I'm not gonna say anything that I can't get out of. All right. I don't have prime money to fight a lawsuit. I'm just gonna say, for the love of God, may Logan and Jake Paul only have sons. May they have 1,000 sons, so long as they don't have one daughter.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I think it's just as much of a curse to cast 1,000 mini Logan Pauls on the world as it is to just give him a daughter.
Well, I wanted a third option for my New Vegas playthrough. The Tates and the Tates and the Musks weren't gonna cut it. So Caesar Paul, Paul's Legion.
I
gotta
love
get
that.
that on the board. We're gonna do a rogue playthrough.
I love that.
Oh, spoilers, Headbug. Come on, keep kayfabe.
She's lying to us.
It's a work.
1, 2,
Was that now? Did it get out?
That's a slow count, is what that is. Yeah, he kicked out at 3. That's a shitty ref. I'm gonna do my best Jim Cornette here. That was some some indie mudhole bullshit. You got a couple of balding plumbers out here gonna hit each other with light tubes soon for Logan Paul's what was it, Brian? A gender reveal? These God-founded things. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh God, dude. I mean, who the fuck cares, really? Like, I can't even believe that I don't even. I'm kind of mad that the clip even passes my desk, like that comes across my Twitter page. It's like, I mean, obviously we're taking the piss out of it and laughing about a wrestling thing here. I think it's kind of funny, I guess, but like, I'm mad that it is even relevant whatsoever. Like, why does Logan feel the need that he has to have a wrestling match in his backyard to do his gender reveal? Like, fuck off. Oh my God, dude. It drives me insane. It's insane.
It's weak sauce, man. And like Vita pointed out, he just copied it. Other people have done this before. And if memory serves, the one that I saw, I believe there's a few different people have done this now, but the one that I saw was a table match, which is some indie mud show bullshit, some outlaw bullshit. But hey, at least it had a table. That's something to get the audience to pop for. He was just out here looking like the Buckaroos. You know, the Cucamonga kids just doing a bunch of gymnastics out there.
Cucamonga kids. Oh, goodness. Well, shouts out to Logan and his family. Good for you, buddy. Let's see. Let's get into something fucking. Let's get rolling here, dude. I want to have a good laugh, okay? And I've got one for you. So, last week, we watched a clip. And this clip was of old Alec Baldwin. Okay, Alec Baldwin. We meet again. So Alec Baldwin was on the show last week because he wouldn't say free Palestine to this poor, nice activist lady in public. Okay, he was trying to get his coffee and he just wouldn't submit to this nice lady's demands. So then he hit her, he whacked her phone out of her hand. We got a good laugh at all that. Can't believe him. Okay, what an outrage. Well, he's not back because I don't suspect that Alec Baldwin's trying to really be in the spotlight very much anymore. I think he's doing the little keeping his head down because of everything that's happened with him recently. So I don't think he wasn't trying for any clout there, but old girl, Piers Morgan finds the lady that heckled Alec Baldwin, and he gets her on his show, and we're gonna watch some of that. Okay.
Oh, I cannot wait for this. Should we put a potential trigger warning out, Danny, for nudity, nude adjacent
Nude
behavior?
adjacent. It's on YouTube and it's on cable television, so it's like it's that one where it's like one of those that they get away with, I guess. We won't get in trouble for it, thankfully. But yes, I guess for your eyes consideration, there's about to be the craziest fucking lady you've ever seen.
Yeah, you might be
on
cooking
screen.
dinner, or though for our friends across the pond. I know you're going to be going to bed soon. I don't want you to have nightmares. So.
This lady is like a paralyzed. What do they call it? Paralysis demon.
Oh my god!
Nightmare demon.
Yeah, this one's for you, Harles.
So anyways, we've got V-Dub said her name was Crackhead, right? Crackhead
Barney. Ooh,
okay.
jinx. Wow.
So here comes Crackhead Barney. Okay, how many minutes is this? We're going from 2 to 10. So she gets 8 minutes of fame here on Piers Morgan.
Ooh.
We're not going to watch the whole entire 8 minutes because guess what? You'll get the gist, I think.
How? Wow.
I mean, you can kind of tell what we're getting into just by looking at her. I mean, for our audio viewers, we've got a nice big blonde. He says it's a wig, but then she says, "Sir, that's not a wig. That's my hair." So she's wearing a big blonde set of hair that's detachable from her head, some shades like the Unabomber, white face with some very red lips. Her shirts are pulled up. The boobies are covered. I imagine that they made her do that.
They are out covered with tape and then also with more of that silver paint that's on her face. Danny, I'm going to contest your assertion that this is white face, though. I see a gray tank top. I think she's doing a Silver Surfer cosplay here.
It's just like the makeup budget wasn't there, I guess.
Yeah, couldn't afford enough body paint. So here we are.
Let's check out a little bit of this. Whiteface, very racist. All right, check this out, folks.
Censored.
Hey, Pierce! I've been waiting for you, Pierce fucking Morgan! I
Okay.
wore my diaper today for you, Pierce. Do you like it?
Not particularly, no. Do you want to sit down?
And Pierce, can you bring me to Buckingham Palace? I would like to meet the Queen.
That's all
I'd
right.
really like to meet the Queen.
I don't think the Queen, if you mean Queen Camilla, she is probably tied up with royal engagements at the moment. If you meant the Queen who
Well,
died.
get me in, Pierce.
Yeah.
Get me fucking in, Pierce. I want it.
Okay. Can I?
So I wonder what she looked like when she came up to Alec Baldwin.
Oh, probably like this. You're going on what channel is Pierce on? I don't want to say, is it national TV? She's going on to someone's television dressed
BBC,
like that.
I don't know.
BBC. Oh, so she's going on to like government mandated television, right? Is that how that is? I watched V for Vendetta last week. I think something's the lines are when you're feathering it, brother.
Hey, I got that.
Man, I think she was probably dressed like this. There it is. You're feathering that mind meld of reality.
She's feathering it right now, dude, with that haircut. She's definitely feathering it.
Oh yeah, she's riding the wave. She is. She's probably on the peak of it right now.
Wow, that's crazy. V-Dub says Piers is only YouTube only. That's nuts. Honestly, then, if this is YouTube only, this might be something he could only get away with on YouTube. Because I was
Morgan only on Kick.
Yeah, right. Because this whole kind of thing surprised me that they got away with it on cable. So honestly, now that he says that to me, that it's YouTube only, that makes sense. Like they could probably get away with a little more just being on YouTube. Funny enough.
That's wild. Right?
At least with certain things, you know, stuff like this, they'll be able to get away with more. He won't be able to like play, you know, any kind of music of any kind or something like that. But he could I think he could get away with more riskier content.
Dude, not everybody's gonna get this joke, but Tony Khan had to be so pissed when he saw this lady in a neck brace. He's like, the 1 week I just did that gimmick this week. God damn it.
I don't know, but yes.
Oh man.
A
That's
neck brace
bummer.
is a good prop, dude. We need one. Like
We
I don't
should.
there's something funny about a neck brace. Almost I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a fart to me. And not as like, you know, it doesn't get me as well as a fart, but it's like a neck brace on somebody and they look like God is always funny to me.
Yeah.
Whether it's fake or real.
When it's time for our vacation and we stage that fight so we can take a couple weeks off, I think we should have one of us power bomb the other through a table. And then, you know, while we're away, when we're doing our shit talk on social media, one of us has that neck brace on the whole time.
I like that.
And then that's when we come back. Not only are we pushing season whatever, but it's going to be Clout bouts round 1, baby.
We need to have like intro songs and come in off stage through the curtain or whatever into the room sometime.
Well, if you
know what I mean?
don't mind cosplaying as a robot, I might have some intro music for you. Okay. If you don't mind being
There
like,
you
yeah, I
go.
feel like I could fight a fucking android listening to this one. I want to see, but oh, we have a wig request. Great. You got to add to the collection. I still want my Lyle Menendez first, but fine. We'll throw that in there.
Here, we'll play some more of this, but Pest sent me. I did see this the other day from our friend Ollie London on Twitter. That fucker.
You fucker.
A new photo emerges of him kicking her out of the coffee shop there or whatever. So she was kind of wearing similar outfit, except no white face this time.
That's not real, is it?
That's her, man. That's her.
Yeah, but I don't remember Alec Baldwin wearing a suit jacket when we watched that video. I thought he was like wearing a depressed dad t-shirt. I think is this Photoshop? You know me, I got to do it. I might be wrong.
Damn it, Kevin.
I'm just going to X to doubt it.
Now I have to verify because it seems stupid that they would. Why the fuck would I hope that they did not make up some photo of this bitch getting thrown out by Alec Baldwin. That'll piss me the fuck off. Okay.
Oh, hey, Pest says it's real. So
I think it's real, but I'm going to verify. I'm going to verify, Kevin. Your X to doubt has got me sleuthing now because I mean, you could be very correct. Like, I guess I wouldn't doubt that could happen, that they fake some. Here's Alec Baldwin throwing this crazy bitch out.
Well, no, I'm not saying any of that part was fake. I was just saying that the photo itself, I was contesting that was a photo from the incident. But Pest says it's real, and you know what? I'm hard pressed to think of a time. Oh, and there it is. Yeah, okay, hell yeah, he's right. I was just about to say it, but it's not really going to count anymore. But I'm going to do it because it'll make me feel better. I was just going to say, Pest has not led us astray yet. So I was willing to just once he said it's real, I got you. But there it was. Danny's got the receipts, so that actually does. That does track.
Why is she just wearing underwears? Like, isn't that just a bra?
Bro, did you see what she just wore on television?
Boxers?
It was like a paper diaper. Yeah, she's wearing boxers and is that I think she's wearing a vest, so she is a Dark Side Phil fan. I like that. Love seeing a vest out in the wild, I think. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Hey, dude, you're talking to a guy who's wearing a basketball jersey on top of a hoodie. Who am I to tell anybody how to dress, you know? But I doubt most baristas would like you showing up in there. I know most gas stations won't let you in, especially not without shoes.
Oh man, dude, I would love to be I would love to be there to just see this go down. I mean, the video was funny enough, but like it doesn't even have to be Alec Baldwin and this lady. like this same kind of situation with anybody, just witnessing this in public would be so much fun. Like I would love to be sitting at my table and then all of a sudden it's fucking crazy ladies like, hey dude, say free Palestine right now for TikTok. You know, like, oh God, I would love to see it. Love to see it.
But you can't wait to be Billy Baldwin famous, right? So people are yelling that stuff to you, you know? You're gonna be out in the streets of Columbus and people are gonna be like, oh.
Who's more famous? Billy Baldwin, Jason Alexander.
Ooh, Jason Alexander for sure.
So that's where I want to be. I'm
Okay.
above
Okay.
the Billy Baldwin.
I got
Okay.
you. Yeah.
I want more clout than Billy Baldwin, because then maybe I can, you know, dodge some of these situations. I'll make my assistant go get my coffee.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. There you
go. Speaking of which, this is a good segue. No, it isn't a good segue because we didn't even get to watch the video, but it does make me think of another video later on. Aiden Ross has been gainfully employing people and doing some rage bait stuff, but we'll get to that. Yeah, because I want to watch some of this actual lady. Okay, what the fuck?
We're segueing back into
the crazy clown lady. Okay, let's watch some of her on Piers.
Let's see if I can maybe. No, it won't cover it. Actually, nope. I need to mirror this next time. We'll cover the boobs, but we'll let it ride.
They'll come in and out and all around. So don't worry.
Can I take you back, if I may, to what you did to Alec Baldwin? Can you explain why you did it?
What did I do to Alec Baldwin? Pierce, do you see the damage that Alec did to me? Do you see the damage? Look at my arms. Look at my arms, Pierce. Look at my neck. I was maimed by a white man on Monday. You're telling me what I did?
No, you weren't maimed by Alec Baldwin on Monday, were you?
Hello?
I was maimed.
No,
my
you weren't.
hand is broken. My neck is broken.
No, it's
my
not.
Legs. Look at my legs. My legs don't work. Look at this.
So can you hear like you can hear the crew in the back. Like it's not Pierce that's laughing. You can hear the crew being like, they're just like chuckling at this lady. Oh.
How could you not? It'd be really hard to keep your composure.
I mean, she's honestly epic. She's awesome. I love her, honestly.
Woo. Add her to the list of people you should DM for a Sunday show, Danny.
I would love to have this lady.
Not a Tuesday show. I don't think I'd like to have her in the studio, if I'm being honest.
Oh my God, we could have her and Dalton Pruitt on at the same time, and he could also give her a boob review or whatever, like he likes to do so much. I knew somebody would get upset about the white face. Come on, lady.
Yeah, I still, Silver Surfer cosplay.
Pierce, are you another white devil? Pierce,
No, she said. I thought she was white.
To me, Pierce. It's too early in the morning, Pierce. Pierce, it's too early.
Your wig's come off.
When the wig comes off, I love that.
It's not a wig, Pierce. It's my hair. I'm a white woman. I identify as a white woman.
Let me ask you seriously, if I may, for a moment.
After she called him a
you're
white
trying to make
devil.
a serious point,
Yes.
I presume, with Alec Baldwin. He was getting a coffee. You run in. You call him a killer.
I was getting a coffee too.
Okay, but you just.
I like how she's correcting the record. She's like, I didn't go in there to harass him, okay? I was getting a coffee too. It just happened to be Alec Baldwin, and then I just happened to harass him. I didn't plan it. Come on, be fair.
My God, yeah, it was coincidental clout chasing. Okay, I just saw an opportunity.
This is reverse Rachel Dolezal. Oh dear Lord. Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it.
I was getting a coffee
Okay,
too.
you don't have to shout at me as well. We can have a civilized conversation. I want to know
Okay.
seriously.
I'm very civil.
I wanted to know seriously why you did what you did and
civil,
what you hope to
Gio.
gain by it.
Pierce,
Do you see?
Pierce fucking Morgan. You're asking too
Just for the
many
record, my
questions.
name is actually just
What's
Piers Morgan.
wrong with saying
I
Pierce,
think
can you say free Palestine for
if
me?
you stop shouting, yeah.
I want you to say it.
Yes, I'm happy to say.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not going to shout.
If you just,
Mr. Pierce Morgan,
if you just
please
keep
say
quiet,
free
I can answer your
Palestine.
question. Yes, I'm very happy to
I'm
say
never
that.
quiet, Pierce.
Sorry, you're still talking.
It's so funny every time he's about to do the thing, she's like, Pierce.
This is amazing, dude.
I love it so much.
She's doing an Andy Kaufman much better than Tony Khan ever would.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, somebody hire her.
It's solid.
I'm never quiet.
Okay, but try.
I'm never
Otherwise,
quiet,
I can't.
Pierce. I cannot
You asked me
shut
to
up.
do something. If you don't shut up, I can't give you the answer.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll shut up for you.
I absolutely believe that Palestine should be free. Yes.
Oh, okay. And how are we going to do that, Pierce? Give us the answers, Pierce Morgan. Give us the fucking answers.
Okay,
How are we going to make...
I wonder if she actually thought that he wouldn't go there. I mean, this is all we need from the screaming lady.
I mean, it's a very bold.
But-
I'm not bold enough to take that stance.
I'll be the one. I'll say
Do it.
free Palestine on our show, dude.
There you go, bro. Good.
Burning me. Bring it,
yeah.
Twitter.
There you
Free
go,
Palestine, bitches. Fucking
Hey.
Netanyahu can suck my nuts.
I support Danny's right to have that opinion, and that is what makes America fantastic. I don't like to use another word because then people try to associate me with a certain group of individuals. So
It's great here.
America is beautiful. Okay, some say it's the best country. People tell me all the time.
The best
It's
country.
we have the best amber waves of grain. Okay, nobody else even has those.
Here, what does he say?
Why would you have amber?
I love this country.
Mhm. Absolutely. From the ocean's white with foam.
From the depths of his dark, dark abyss of a heart. I love this country. Okay.
And it's halftime. No.
Let me get into what was it that we were talking about? This Aiden Ross thing, and then we'll get into the halftime. Okay, what I was about to elegantly and then completely not elegantly segue. Aiden Ross here. I said he was rage baiting people but gainfully employing people as well. So I don't know if this is a good clip, if this is a bad on Aiden Ross or a good on Aiden Ross, but I want to watch it with you and we'll get a feel, okay? Get a feel of Aiden Ross, Kevin.
Congratulations, by the way, Babs and Shadow. But yeah, feel Aiden Ross. Whew, okay. Thought he retired like a week ago. Was that a meme?
Well, you know how that goes.
Should I not be trusting tweets from Dextero? Is that not an accurate news source?
Well,
Should I not be relying on that?
I think it might have been like reported accurately by news sources. I just don't know if it was necessarily truthful from the man himself. Poland's usually on his side though. So, okay, here we go then. We already know where our producer lies. Okay. She's with Aiden, employing chefs out there. Very important. Okay. Listen to this.
Rainbow Pro, thank you for 100 gifted subs. That basically just paid for my my chef for like 3 days. I appreciate you so fucking much, bro. Keep it coming. Rainbow Up, seriously, dude. Thank you so fucking much. My chef's been making good meals a lot lately, so I paid for my chef for a few days, groceries and shit, which is yo, Rainbow Up, thank you so much for another 100 gifted. That's 200 gifted subs. That's a total of $1,000, bro. You literally just paid for my chef for an entire week. I'm fathomed. Thank you, bro. My chef is.
I'm fathomed, he said.
I'm fathomed. Dude can afford all that money for a chef and can't afford a goddamn dictionary, or maybe,
hire a tutor too.
Hey, there's this Duolingo's a free app. I've never heard somebody having to learn their own language off of an app, but you should try that.
Does it have English on there?
Hey, I think it's only like $7 a week. So the next time somebody gifts 100 subs, instead of flexing on your poor mutant following, you can just learn how to speak properly. How about that, Aiden?
I'm fathomed. I gotta go.
I'm fathomed, dude.
The subs. That's a total of $1,000, bro. You literally just paid for my chef for an entire week. I'm fathomed. Thank you, bro. My chef is quite expensive.
I'm fathomed.
Rainbow at Furlough. Thank you for the 100 gifted subs.
I'm picking that one up. He actually became my dictionary today because I'm gonna start using that. I'm fathomed, Kevin.
Dude, I'm so fathomed right now. Beyond, guys, beyond fathomed. Thank you so much to the members.
I'm beyond fathomed. You guys just paid for our chef for
you guys, the
week.
members, the patrons. You discreet me. You know, I really, you know, you make me feel so whole.
All right. Well, you said it. It is halftime here, folks. So that is when we're gonna shout some people out and do our thing. First off, check out that new Cosmic Jive, okay? And there's a new one coming, right? When's the next one?
2 days. So my dumb ass had been just randomly creating some jazz songs through the different softwares that I use with the idea that, hey, there's an International Jazz Day. I'm sure there's a day for everything now. So I had these songs like, I don't know what the hell to do with them. They don't fit a normal album. So I said, oh, I'll just release an EP on International Jazz Day, which as soon as I uploaded Revolutions, I said, okay, let me look and see when that next one will be. It's fucking April 30th is International Jazz Day. So yeah, two albums in 6 days because I'm a real smart guy. So please subscribe so I can hire a tutor.
Exactly, guys. You got to get those numbers up, those memberships up, those subscriptions, those Patreon subscriptions, all of it. We got to get it up so that we can pay our chefs and our tutors. Okay. There's a lot going on here that we need to do to better ourselves. Okay. So we can be better podcasters for you, folks. That being said, shouts out to our producers out there. Make sure you like the stream if you're here watching right now. Hit that like button. Get a D on that subscribe button. If you haven't, get that D, okay? I don't know why you haven't hit that D because you could have probably gotten a membership, okay? Make sure also you're going in and accepting your gifts, okay, on this channel in your settings because if you accept your gifts, there's a good chance you might get gifted a membership. And then you can tune in to the lovely TCAP Bingo membership streams. Okay, so do all that stuff I just said. Like the stream, subscribe, do all that jazz. Make sure you leave us a comment. Okay, we're reading them all, we're pulling them up. That's what we do on the shout out. And I will read off our shout out producers here. Okay, first at the top, our Patreon producers, patreon.com/thecloutroute. You can support us over there. Pest, Terrar, Kinda Cool Greg, Carla, Ryan, Only Mistakes, and Unstoppable JoJo over there on Patreon. We've got the members only streams also posted exclusively for members on Patreon. Okay, so you can get it there or you can get it on YouTube. Whatever you want to do, we appreciate you. Okay. Continuing here, YouTube members, Rapid Danger, Disco Diggs, Boohoo Big Oops, Liza PR, sorry. Headbug Inc., Steffi, Nick Sweat, Musical MMA, Skeleton Key, Corn Cone Still, Plastic, Maggot Edits, Dracula Moon, Ethan Klein, the one and only, Killing It, Kia Cat, Twitter Geek, Sleek the Geek, Ren Ula, Bedro, Luke, that fine artist from earlier, Blind Pasta, K-Huck Cast, Poland Spring, our executive producer. Somebody, I put Pest in here twice, might as well say it 2 times. Shouts out to Pest. Schopenhauer, Mystic Babs, Advent, Nivik, Kangaloope, Devend, Harles, Barkley, Malice, Fiddler on the Roof, Hazy, Garbage Pail Pumpkin, Milltown's Best, Badwick Productions, V-Dub, and Asmo, folks. That is our fat list of producers. What's the laundering scheme? A money laundering
gifted
scheme
membership.
Polanski.
That was a joke. Okay, I was joking about that whole tax write-off thing. I did that in character. It was not.
You gotta watch what you say around that guy. Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, goodness gracious. So thank you, all of you guys, for, liking and being here and subscribing and membershiping and Patreoning. We love you. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate you.
We thank you so much for patronizing us. We do appreciate it.
Well, we love it. So V-Dub sent me some goodies this week. A couple different goodies that we're going to get into. He's sharing with us the signs of the apocalypse, I believe. First off, V-Dub sends me some scary shit where 2 horses were on loose in London. And you'll see that, probably in London, they're all fancy with their horse cops and stuff. It's probably a normal thing.
With their what?
With their horse cops?
Like,
cops.
Like police officers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
This isn't Vosh.
Don't let me interrupt.
But I'm sure they get their fair share of seeing horses, running all willy-nilly, but there's a little something special about this this outing here. Check these horses out. I believe.
Why is one
covered in blood? I don't know.
I think Johnny Cash made a song about this. Oh,
they're
my God.
Running into cars and groups of people and shit.
Holy shit. Dude, if you start hearing trumpets, it's over. Just make peace with your God.
Right? There's a dark horse and a white horse covered in blood. This is like a bad omen, dude. I'm saying. This is like fucking... They're sending a message, dude. They're sending a message here.
They were ceremonious. So somebody just slapped paint on this horse to make it look like it was covered in something's blood? That's perfectly normal. That's the kind of stuff I'd expect from somebody who still has a make pretend monarch. What are you guys doing over there? You got some weird traditions. Unlike us, we don't have any weird traditions over here.
Wasn't it like ketchup? It ran through a McDonald's.
No. Damn it, I misunderstood. It's the chocolate syrup on the toes all over again, Danny. I just hear what I want to hear, apparently.
Oh, Kingsguard, and they lost their riders. I mean, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, if we find, oh God, I hope we don't find the other 2.
But he sent me that. Okay, he sent me the horses, fucking running, and I'm already thinking, oh boy, this is just one of the creepier clips I've seen cross my desk lately. Almost like there's just something in the air. And then lo and behold, he sends me this. And I don't know how profitable it is or how frequently people die from storm chasing, but it seems like the bloody horse is running in the middle of fucking London. And then, a couple days later, Lincoln, Nebraska's hit by a fucking 1,000 tornadoes.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Somebody casted a spell, I think. But here, check these out, dude. V-Dub sent me a couple of these videos now. I don't think we're going to see anybody fly away, but this is in Lincoln, Nebraska, where you can see some of these fucking tornadoes stir up, dude. These first couple don't have any volume, so you don't have to worry about it, but...
Damn, the new Twister looks wild. That's so realistic. That's CGI?
How much would you shit, bro? I mean,
I would shit enough to not be driving towards the damn tornado.
That's what I was about to say. I'd be driving in the opposite direction, folks. I can't be doing that. Now, that is a horse of a different color. But yeah, no, this shit was wild, dude. I've never seen these couple videos that we've got. I've never seen such good footage of you can catch like the clouds whipping around and stuff and like getting sucked into it. Cause our phone cameras are actually good enough to catch some of this shit now.
That's wild, dude. It's not bad enough to be driving towards the tornado, but you're like, for the gram. You whip out, you're like, you know what? Fuck these winds. I got this. A one hand on the wheel is fine. They're probably steering with their knees, like they're rolling a blunt or something.
Oh my God.
Holding the camera with both. Oh, dude, I got to get the right angle on this. That's more important right now.
I want to see somebody get footage of like they're out their side of their window and they're fucking have their phone out their car. And then the tornado just whips up just right and it fucking launches their phone out. And that you see it recording and it gets taken for a ride and then dropped somewhere. They find it later.
You're right. Yeah, I hope it's the dash cam looking for get the right filter on this. Oh my God, dude. Hillbillies are nuts. Although, I mean, I don't know that there are any hills in Nebraska, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why they get all this. There are no hills.
Harles is on it too. The average Midwestern response to inclement weather. So saw a meme about that the other day about how the rest of America, they all have basement storm shelters, and in the Midwest, it's the whole family sitting on the front porch watching the storm. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's a good storm, bigger than the one we had last month. Oh goddamn!
Bigger than the one we had last month.
I told you, Kenny. I told you when my knee started acting up. I told you it was coming. You should have mowed the lawn when you had the chance.
Oh, God damn it. They blew the trash cans over.
There's northern rednecks. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. So, yeah, no, this shit is just, so nuts. So nuts. A fence flew over the car Josh was in. Yeah, that would keep me inside. I think I'd stop going outdoors.
Yeah, there's several things I would do for the clout, but I won't do that.
But I won't do that. All right, this one gets a little bit of volume in the mix, so I've got to turn it down quite a bit because you can imagine that. Guess what? A tornado sounds pretty loud, but I did want to play a little bit of the sound just so you can get kind of a idea of like how crazy it's actually going. You can tell this is definitely somewhere in the Midwest because Cracker Barrel sign in the background.
Oh, yes, brother.
Nebraska got their fair share of some Cracker Barrels too on every exit. Okay, go get yourself some Cracker Barrel. You can
Where else can you get some pancakes and buy antiques at the same time?
You can buy Grandma one of those peg games while you're there.
Last time I was at a Cracker Barrel, was so busy I had to sit out front in one of them rocking chairs, and I said, "Look here, miss, can I buy one of those?" And wouldn't you know it, Danny, they were for sale. Everything is for sale at the Cracker Barrel. It's amazing. Except for the syrup. The syrup blows. It's awful. It's like drinking liquid dirt. It's terrible. Like, put some sugar in the damn syrup. Jesus.
There was one year where we were driving back to my hometown for it was Christmas or something, but it was after Christmas. It was like not the actual day. We had like rescheduled as a family.
That's Boxing Day, bro. Shout out to Canada.
There you go. We rescheduled a different day to do our own thing, and we were driving back to where my mother lives, and we'd already gotten gifts or whatever, but I think my wife had to pee, so we were like kind of deciding where we were going to stop off, and Cracker Barrel rolls by, and I was like, you know what? Like, this is Christmas. I bet they would enjoy some Cracker Barrel gifts. Why don't we stop off at a Cracker Barrel? You can get your bathroom break, and we'll get my mom a new towel or something.
Buy my mom some saltwater taffy while we're at it too, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Get yourself some Cracker Barrel. But anyways, let's watch this Cracker Barrel.
Probably at the Cracker Barrel, Shadow.
Let's watch this Cracker Barrel fly away in pieces.
That's why you should always go to Waffle House, right, V-Dub?
Only good things happen at Waffle House.
If the Waffle House is open, there ain't nothing to be worried about.
Exactly.
My God. But
It is
again,
nuts,
so
dude.
this is a person standing in the road then now.
These cars are parked too, though. Look at
This
these.
person is standing in the road, walking around as the debris is big enough like that. Just that debris could fuck you up.
They're in Nebraska, dude. Okay, you got to think about it. One of these.
Oh my god!
One of these cars happened to be like somebody passing through the state. You know, driving.
Dude, the semi just going the speed limit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Move.
One of these cars are like driving through, you know, probably crossing state lines, road trip style, and they see this fucking tornado coming at them, and they're just like, "Fuck, we got to get out of here." And they put on the brakes and get out of the car and run in the opposite direction. That's why there's so many parked cars. They abandoned ship.
Yeah.
They thought running on foot
would be better. Yeah, they went to the Prometheus school of running away from things. Meanwhile, this guy's standing here on the car listening to the sounds of silence, just waiting for the sweet embrace of death, I assume. I can't imagine why else he would do that. It couldn't possibly be for a little bit of internet clout. It couldn't possibly be for $17 from Elon Musk. It can't be why you would do that. And goddamn it. Facebook pays even worse, dude. You're probably getting $8 from Facebook off that. You might get millions of impressions and it still won't matter. Can't even afford a double cheeseburger meal with that. Go inside next time. But thank you for the footage because I do appreciate it. But you're very dumb.
Cool.
Don't do that again.
Pretty cool, pretty dumb.
Be smart.
We can agree with that. I think most of those people kind of readily admit that too. They're like super rednecks and they're just like, well, yeah, I know I'm not very smart, but you know, I like to do it. Get a little adrenaline rush pumping. Okay.
God wouldn't send that tornado after me, brother.
God makes them tornadoes run away from me. I got to run after them. Okay. They know better.
Right. I am the one who blows. Wait, damn it. Fuck. Damn it.
They know better, brother.
Oh, wrong. Nope. I'll see you guys later.
You ain't ever seen me blow like a tornado.
Ooh. Yeah, I might get some of those after the show.
So here, let's move it along, folks. Okay. Shadow's talking about Facebook in chat, so we gotta get to something here.
Quick, do something entertaining, Danny.
Clearly.
Oh wait, that's not the Star Wars show. Fuck.
Let's talk
Fallout, Vault Tech, ghouls. Sorry.
Let's talk about this Lex Updog. We'll marathon through this story, and then we'll talk about the Caseytron thing, because I find that considerably more funny, okay? If you guys don't remember, we talked in the past about Lex Updog and her situation with Super Mega, okay? Just a refresher. She worked for Super Mega with some other folks. One of the folks happened to, in her words, SA her in a unsavory way while staying at the Super Mega Mansion. Okay. I said an unsavory essay, like there's such thing as a savory one. You know how it is here. But anyways, this was the situation with them. Okay. This happened about 9 months ago or so, where she had accused Super Mega of handling the situation wrong, and one of the guys that worked for them of doing some essay. Well, 9 months or so has passed. Super Mega has since come back from their little hiatus here. We go check them out. Super Mega has done, quite a bit of videos, I think, in the past few weeks. They've been back for over a month, over 2 months, it seems. So about 2 months they've been back. So they're getting back into their groove, I guess. I'm not much of a Super Mega guy, I never was really into them. So this controversy also never really, I don't know. It didn't stick in the forefront of my mind a lot, just because I was never a Super Mega guy. So once I heard that they were creeps, I was just kind of like, well, whatever. Okay, I guess I'm not going to watch Super Mega. Now, people would argue the validity or the intention of this whole drama here, because Lex happened to go on multiple streams after she accused Super Mega and all of them of all this, and she was kind of doing the whole Rip Bozo, smoking that pack, watching Super Mega's subscriber count sink. Okay, so anyways, in the whole situation, a lot of people criticized her for maybe chasing the clout along with her, terrible situation that happened to her with Super Mega. So you can kind of call that what it is. But now, after Super Mega's been back for a couple months doing their thing, Lex Updog, I was showing you, has released a 40-so-minute video bringing the whole thing up again, essentially saying how they lied about her essay. And golly, has Twitter been ablaze since this one come out. Now, the original story got covered by like every commentary channel, so I'm not surprised that now that the story is being dredged back up, that everybody's, having a field day on Twitter about it. She's not having a good time with all the criticism she's getting, I don't think. And I think that Super Mega is pretty much just going to ignore her this time around. So she might be shouting into the void. But yeah, interesting timing, right, Kevin, to come back to bring the drama back up once again after Super Mega has resurfaced and started to gain a little more relevancy. I guess that's her biggest criticism, is that people are saying, interesting that they're back in their groove now and you want to dig up this old dirt.
It's going to be putting them through that Shane Dawson cycle. You're going to be apologizing for this every 8 months, to 18 months. 1 to 2 years, I'd like for you to apologize this, please. Although this is a lot worse than, well, no, actually, is it a lot worse? Are the allegations worse? No, Shane, pretty bad. Some of that stuff's pretty bad.
They fucked up, like Super Mega, the guys that do the channel and that are the stars of it, the two dudes. They fucked up by mishandling the situation, certainly. I mean, there's no doubt about it that the way they went about trying to rectify the situation between these two people that worked for them was awful. They tried to get them in the same room without telling each other what was going down and just weird shit like that, like they were trying to fix the situation. They just didn't seem to know how and were floundering, dropping the bag, as they say. So obviously there's some criticism that's valid there, but it's not funny, but it's just interesting to bring it back up now, criticizing them yet again. When really, like, if one of them were the person that did the essay, I feel like you have you take every shot that you want, because if those guys were, on their comeback after one of them did such a terrible thing to you personally, I would be, maybe a little vocal about it. But the two guys of Super Mega just like messed up and didn't handle a situation right. They didn't actually like commit any of the, they didn't essay anybody. The guy that did it doesn't even work for him anymore.
Yeah, it does feel, it feels like a bit of a reach, and seems from what people who have watched it, it sounds like she didn't really make a whole lot of sense. And it sounds like she worked on a video for 2 months and still wasn't able to articulate her points very well.
Well, it's the same.
That sounds like the kind of person that would go for the low hanging fruit as far as attention online. I'm sorry to say that, but it's just kind of, I don't know, that's what my sensors are telling me. But I don't know, Danny. I don't know. Don't cancel me, guys.
There's no new information either, is the thing. She's just like roping other people into the whole conversation. She's like dragging other people that have commented about it into her drama, into her video. But the whole video is 45 minutes of a 2-hour video that she did 8 months ago. It's the same she's talking about the same stuff, you know, the same people, the same complaints, which are valid, you know, whatever, but you said it and you canceled them. They got canceled. Like as much as anybody does on the internet these days, they fucked up in a HR moment or whatever with mishandled this situation. And then they left the fucking face of the earth for 9 months. Like they didn't release anything on their YouTube channel for a solid, you know, chunk of time. I don't think that automatically, you know, absolves you of anything if you take a little break. But
yeah,
as far as I'm concerned,
look over there.
As far as I'm concerned, she got what she wanted, you know. She neutered them for 9 months. If that wasn't getting your point across, I don't know what is. Like, it seems like dragging this all up again is just getting her. I mean, I think she likes it. I think part of it is the attention, and she likes it. She's got people on Twitter fucking lambasting her on this video in the comments, you know, shitting all over her. I think part of it is the attention. Definitely. Not to say anything that she experienced with the essay was, you know, not, I mean, it's a terrible thing, but
it does. Yeah, it just this one doesn't compute, as Headbug mentioned here. She said she wanted closure and then went on an attack where she misinterprets their response, attempts to destroy them again. She has now added a detail to the assault. So the whole thing does kind of seem like this time around, at least, not talking about the first, but this time around, it does seem like it's more for the attention than anything else. But hey, I wasn't there, so maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably just some fucking asshole. All right. I'm a misogynist. I'm a prick. Okay. I lack empathy. And
Very
I'm
true.
just a very bad person. So do
Very
not take
true.
my word for it when I tell you that I think this is all mainly for the attention at this point, because I'm just a pessimistic piece of shit. Okay. But
I mean,
like and subscribe.
who has a traumatic experience happen to them like that, you know, an experience like that, and then they're driven to constantly dredge it up online publicly, okay, as much as they possibly can, and then but she was doing streams where she was she was doing a stream with her friend where they were smoking pot and watching their sub count fall. It just seems like you're taking a serious situation and making it not so serious anymore.
Which is something we would never do, by the way.
We do that all the time, but I'm also not talking about, you know.
That's our brand, damn it. No.
Yeah, it's what I'm not.
We're also not talking about our own essays.
My own trauma.
Those are only members only. You know, nobody sees or even talks about our butts for free.
So there's your little Lex Updog update. Okay. She's back, and I'm positive, folks. Okay. You heard it here first, but you're going to see like 10 motherfuckers. Okay. You're going to get a Lyrics. You're going to get a Nick Diorio. You're going to get a fucking whoever else, Sunny V2. There's going to be all of them come out. Tom Dark. Augie's going to come back. They're all going to do a fucking Lex Updog said, what? I can't believe this bitch is back again. They hated her the last time too. Like the commentary folks and the people talking about this shit, like those people that I was just mentioning, you know, none of the commentary folks liked Lex Updog and that whole train wreck of a group. They were getting shit on the entire time when this whole super mega shit happened the first time.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of folks are already getting their content out about it, but
yeah.
Be honest with you, I hope this one goes away soon. I don't know. This one seems a bit unnecessary, but I refer to my previous statements. All right. Don't take my word for it.
So there you go. Lex Updog and Super Mega.
And if Augie's coming back, he owes me a boxing match, by the way. So let's not forget that when he does decide to crawl out from whatever hole he's crawled into, I got first dibs. All right.
You can be Lex Updog's White Knight. Okay. Augie will come back and he'll do a stream that's gonna be like, Lex Updog, what a fucking hypocritical bitch. Why is she saying all this shit? Like, well, yeah, right. You know, I don't even believe her. blah, blah, blah. And then Kevin comes in and he's like, what did you say? Okay, we believe women around here, folks. And I'm about to knock your bitch ass out, Augie. You got it coming.
Augie called me a pedophile on Twitter a year ago, and I'm not over it yet. Let's go, dude. We got to fight.
I like that. Okay.
Nobody makes fun of me online except for me, or maybe Danny or the chat, preferably in a members only stream though.
Well, Kevin, Casey
Tell me
Tron,
I'm good.
Casey Tron might be making fun of us after this stream. Okay, she happened to actually like the tweet I had promoting the stream, which, you know, sometimes I'll tag the people, you know, because you just do. That gets you a little more visibility. And I didn't expect to tag Casey Tron and her, like, you know, any of our posts, especially if she took like a scroll through our Twitter page. But I'm guessing she didn't. She just liked the post because she thought she took me as sincere. I had said, how did it go? We are fighting for women like Casey Tron and Lex Updog. So you heard what we had to say about Lex. Kevin's fighting Augie for Lex. Okay, so we are fighting for these women. So we're about to fight for Casey Tron here. But no, I was saying she might fight us because that's her Twitter thing. Okay, Casey Tron is if you don't know, we've talked about her kind of vaguely before, but she's a Twitch, one of the higher viewer count Twitch streamers, or at least was at one point. I don't think so anymore, but she was a relatively popular schmoozing with all the Hassans and the XQCs and the blah blah, the Cutie Cinderellas and the Ludwigs. She's one of those. Okay, and her flavor, you know, she does like the let's watch 90 Day Fiance with everybody on Twitch chat. Woo! She's one of those.
Jesus. Okay.
I was gonna pause and let you say what you want to say about
that. Wow, you just watch 90 Day Fiance on a stream as if like that's like buying a Snickers bar and putting chocolate syrup on top of it. Like you need your mental junk food to be even broken down even further. Like to me at least, stuff like 90 Day Fiance is already garbage television. Now you're watching it on a Twitch stream.
So yeah, well, you know, you feel better about it, right? If you're watching it with some other ding dong, huh? I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. You got chat. Tell us, does it work?
Yeah, exactly. So Casey Tron likes to get in fights on Twitter is usually what I know her about. You know, she's some kind of Twitch streamer, but I mostly see her arguing and fucking bitching at people on Twitter, and it's usually the woke bitching. Okay, it's like, you know, Aiden Ross said something, you know, unsavory, and she's got something to say about it. Okay, which fair enough. I mean, he's a dickhead, and a lot of these people are dickheads. Actually, I would be willing to put myself out there and say every person that Casey Tron's fighting with today, dickhead. Now,
okay.
The jury's still out on Casey Tron. We'll decide what we think about her after this little segment, but definitely the guys that she's beefing with, all dickheads. You don't have to, Kevin. You don't have to highlight Luke's comments. You don't have to highlight Luke's comments, especially ones like these.
Fair and balanced. Okay.
You don't have to show that.
I don't want people to accuse us of not being fair and balanced. All right. We gotta, you know, I put the ones up that say bad things about me too. You know, I don't.
Fucking peanut gallery. He already got enough attention already, Kevin. Okay, don't get it.
You're just mad about that drawing, and I'm just trying to stay on Luke's good side because he went easy on me. Okay, let's just be transparent about everything.
All right,
but I don't know. I want to make sure Casey Tron. This isn't like one of those VTubers or whatever with an anime. She's a real person, right? Because I'm kind of with the Brotherhood of Steel on this whole synth thing. So if Casey Tron is a robot fighting people on Twitter, then I'm not down for that. All right.
Okay. Let's get into some of her posts here. Okay. Instead of fucking around. So she gets in a beef with Asmongold. Now, Asmongold, famous for the roaches crawling around his room or up his shirt on stream, or the piles of ramen noodle packets, under his desk, or, old Gatorade bottles filled up with piss. Am I missing any?
Yeah, he's like, oh God.
Here's a good Twitter interaction. Casey Tron says, Asmongold hates himself more than what any of us ever could. Just look at the lifestyle he chooses to live as a multi-millionaire. There is nothing that could be said to that disgusting man that could ever make him change his filthy, hateful, putrid ways. Just a real stinker. And Asmongold claps back here and he says, you're fat. And you spend your life smoking weed and doing drugs. If anyone's a stinker, it's you. We've got Roach Boy fighting with Roach Girl, except it's two different roaches in this fight. We got, this roach and then the disgusting crawling around kind.
The lack of self-awareness in this fight is giving me a small headache.
If anyone's a real stinker, it's you.
Based simply off of photos that I've seen of his living space and the fact that he spends a lot of his time streaming, I imagine that at some point Asmongold's metabolism is going to catch up with him and he's going to
die.
Be a pretty big guy himself at some point. But it's just why, like, it's too apparently just lazy people calling each other lazy. Like, I don't know. I think if you can't see the floor of your bedroom, you don't really have a place playing the fat card on somebody. It's like, clean up your own backyard.
You're
man.
a slob.
What the fuck are we doing here? Yeah. You're disgusting. Clean your room.
She got called out by
shave your head. Come home. For the love of God, come home. Shave your fucking head. It is there's nothing there. Shave it and wear a hat. I'm done. Sorry.
The funny thing here is she gets in beef with another person. We'll see another Twitter beef on the same day, but the two people she's fighting, they have a little something in common here. Okay. She's got this post from XQC as well as the one we just read from Asmongold. And I think XQC and Asmongold are the two streamers that we've watched on the Clout route that have had incidents with maids cleaning their room and them being embarrassing.
Yep.
Both of them. So these are the kind of people we're dealing with that are, clowning on Casey Tron. Now, maybe she deserves some of it. She fucks around and finds out, but there's bad people on both sides.
This is just wow. I mean, to me, we go back to the indie wrestling reference. Like, this to me is like the equivalent of watching two old dudes beat the hell out of each other with glass tubes and put each other through tables and shit in some barn somewhere. Like, it's the
Twitter version.
I don't care. Yeah. I could give a fuck who wins this fight, if I'm being frank with you. I'm just kind of glad they're all fighting together.
Who's Frank?
I hope somebody threw some padding in around all the sharp corners.
Who's Frank? You're being frank with me?
You got the rim shot button nearby? Yeah.
Okay. XQC here says money is financial freedom. Freedom is having the ability to choose what you want to do as much as possible. Why are you mad he lives the way he wants to? You have a lot of money too, yet you are overweight and choose to smoke weed all the time. Respect people's choices, lady. If I was rich, I'd be overweight and smoke weed a lot too, because guess what? I already do that.
Dude, if I were rich, I would pay someone to move my legs for me on the elliptical so I would never get fat.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'd pay somebody to work out for me.
Why don't rich people think of this more often? It's like, I'm going to lay here real quick and I need 4 guys to just
Whoa.
move my legs and arms like this.
Whoa,
Okay.
now we're getting into
What?
OnlyDance territory. Okay,
What is it,
hang
guys?
on, hang on.
My
Carla,
wife
are
would-
you here?
My wife wouldn't like it if I had 4 women moving my legs and arms around. Okay,
you
it's got to
share
be
the link?
guys.
Schopenhauer in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, but no, this is one of the funnier Casey Tron back and forth I've seen yet. I've got another good one because she keeps going, folks. Okay, it keeps going with her. Another person, just in the same amount of time. Okay, like since those ones happen, give her a little bit, and she'll get in another beef. Okay. Casey Tron versus Destiny this time. Casey Tron says, I cannot seem to shake this pedophile. He has been obsessed with me ever since I was too busy to meet his creepy ass in 2015. I've blocked him on every platform, but he still desperately tries to get my attention. What do I do? She says, hashtag cult, hashtag Zionism, hashtag predator.
Was she a child
really
in 2015? Yeah. Yeah, no.
Maybe. Is that what she means?
Is that what she's saying? She's saying this guy's a pedophile because he was coming at me in 2015?
Oh, I don't know if that's what she means. You might be onto something. That was about 10 years ago. So, I mean, I don't know. She looks like she's fucking 40. Fucking
really? I was gonna say, was she really? Sorry. That's mean. Coming from a guy who didn't. I looked like I was 40 at 23. All right, because I mean, hair on my head. So okay, all right. Maybe I should.
When I was 23, people at work at the work Starbucks were asking me if I had kids at home and shit.
I shouldn't look like she'd been a minor 9 years ago. Is all I'm saying. But
I've looked like I was 42 since I was
some of us
24.
have lived. Okay, some of us got mileage on them tires.
But this from Destiny says, Asmongold is so fucking gross and filthy. I could not believe someone making so much money would choose to live such a disgusting life. And then he puts this lovely picture of Casey Tron underneath. Not very flattering there. I guess that gets your point across.
Oh my God, dude. This is wow.
I'm 67 and I look 123. Cap. We got cap. We got tons of cap in chat because we only have beautiful young audience members. Every single one of you out there, beautiful and over 18, but not over an old age. Okay. Because we're all young, strapping, fine, over 18 people. Yeah, you got me while I was going through there. I had to.
I'm just kidding.
I tried to fix it.
3,000 years old. Yeah, we are. Yes. Yep. Yep. Everybody's beautiful. I think you're all probably in your late 20s. So good work. Love the Clout crew. Everyone.
Our audience is like a 20. It's like a 20. Whatever that demographic is, like 25 to 40 is like ours. There's chunks. It's all divided into chunks, and most of our viewers 25 to 40. I'm hella young. 20 and 28 is the new 14. No.
Wait, no, that's no. Wait,
I don't
no,
like that.
No.
I don't like that.
Hang on a second. Oh my God, yeah.
But Casey Tron, folks, I mean, she loves it. She loves to get into the drama here. I wanted to pull.
Is this a humiliation fetish?
I wanted to pull up her Twitter page because it shows. Check this out.
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to put comments like that up, Bolin. I'm sorry. I have to.
She just took it down. I swear it was just here when I was looking at it.
Oh well, look at that. If that isn't just quick action karma right there, right after silencing our chat, Danny gets his research silenced. I think that is fair and just, sir.
No, she had it pinned earlier when she was streaming. She must be offline now. But when I referenced the 90 Day Fiance or whatever, blah, 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 it was because I saw her earlier when I was researching. She was streaming today, just watching like it was like a Oxygen movie or something, or one of those reality TV shows on like the Women's Network or something. I just knew it by the logo at the bottom corner, but it's like that's what she does. They're watching TV on Twitch. Man, dude, like, why couldn't we have got into that? Why couldn't we have got into that niche? You know what I mean?
When we're done, we
like
can sell
Hassan
these
was
wonderful
watching
folks brain powder. You know, we
Hassan
can
was
sell them
watching
tangy
fucking
Pandarine.
He was watching seasons of MasterChef for a while on Twitch, okay? Just watching seasons of MasterChef.
Yeah.
He was trying to be like innovative with it. He got like the guests from the show to call in and stuff. But essentially, he just got to watch a cooking show with a bunch of fucking stoned motherfuckers in chat.
Socialism,
paid
baby.
at
You
the
gotta love
ass.
that, dude. You gotta love that. Yeah, that's how it should be, right? Everybody
Freebooting every episode of MasterChef.
Freebooting it, dude. Yeah. Death to capitalism. That's how you fight capitalism right there. You take all the money and you keep it for yourself. That's how that works.
What question am I dodging? Poland says Danny was caught in a lie and now he's dodging the question. What was the question?
Ooh.
I'm not dodging any questions.
Danny killing it says Danny wants to become a React Andy like Hassan.
If I can get paid, yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, dude. I'll do whatever he's doing over there. What is he doing? Like interviewing 15-year-old terrorists or whatever? Bring it on, baby. Get him on the show. Give me money.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, we turned a 7-minute TCAP clip into a 2-hour podcast. So Hassan has got lots of work to do if he ever wants to get on our level of React content.
Eat the rich, okay?
I've got some bro tips for him if he wants to learn how to react properly to some content and not just be a freebooting grifter, a left-handed Alex Jones. All right.
What's Shadow Humor telling us with this?
I think he likes some of that PP sex, I believe.
I just noticed you had that comment pulled up.
I did. Did I leave that one up too long? Sorry. It was mid rant. It wasn't intentional. I was doing a bit. I forgot I had you up there. Whoops. Well, he's not buying that membership now.
Just bringing attention to that. Okay.
Danny said I wasn't allowed to put up comments that paint him in a bad light. So I
said Luke's comments. Okay. I said Luke specifically. Luke's comments criticizing me for not being an angel because I always am. Okay. So those are the comments you don't need to bring up. Just Luke's critical comments of me particularly. If he says anything about you, you bet your ass you're bringing it.
It's coming up regardless. Yeah. If I don't block it fast enough.
We love our chat, folks.
I gotta find this question. All right, Danny was caught in a lie, and now he's dodging the question. I see that one.
What am I dodging?
You said I was middle-aged earlier in the show. Did you lie then or now? There's the question. I found it.
Well, I was saying we were young in the sense of like spirited. We're full of energy. Okay.
Like a Rod Stewart song?
I wouldn't.
That was him, right? I don't know. It's
all those old school rockers, dude. I don't do any of that. You know, they had the young girls.
You better wake up, Danny. I think I got something to say to you. Okay. Somebody got that.
But yeah, well, we're young in that sense of the word, you know, young and we're just full of energy and vivacious and pulling your middle age. Okay.
You're full of Vivance. That's what's going on today. Okay. I got you. Yeah. I know. I thought he was doing a little bit of this, you know.
I'll show you how I'm full of energy.
We're streaming for 4 hours a day, guys. We're going to stream for like 4.5 hours. We got it. We're going. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
What's wrong with having a bingo hall full of middle-aged women watching Clout Route do a TCAP bingo? Okay. Nothing's wrong with that at all. We love it. We love it. Okay.
I am very proud of our middle-aged audience that could almost fill a McDonald's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. We can't. I don't want them any younger. That's for sure.
That is correct. All right. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
We
Okay.
better
So
not have a young audience.
Young wasn't the best term to use. Okay. Come on. You know I'm not good at this by now. So we got Schopenhauer in chat. Here, let's check out one more thing before we giddy up on out of here.
All right. While you pull that up, I do have to say I want to make sure everyone saw this earlier. Again, thank you, Carla, for the super sticker. I don't know what the sticker looks like because it just says super sticker, but I'm sure it's really cool looking, dude.
Beautiful. Thank you, Carla. We appreciate you for the sticker. Okay. Can you guys please put some Subway Surfers footage in the corner? Yeah, that'd probably keep people's attention a little more. If we start going live on TikTok, then I'll make sure that the screen gets split with some Subway Surfer or some of that like foam sand or whatever that they cut and it like slowly moves. I love that.
What was that game that Leafy used to always use? It was like it's just like a dude holding a knife going down
it's
a bunch of different rails.
Counter-Strike. It's just like modded Counter-Strike.
Yeah, we'll get some of that, you know.
Where he's just flipping the knife.
Flipping the knife, just jumping on this stuff all the time. We'll just do that. You know,
that's old school.
A lot of gaming content thrown up there.
That's old school.
Whoa! Oh, Shadow Humor. We appreciate the super chat. We do very much. I believe Carla has not been around for quite that long. Okay,
talk your way out of that.
I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna exit out the message.
She's a beautiful young lady, over 18.
When we split it up, I'm gonna make sure Danny gets all those $5. Okay, just make sure Carla, we're good here, right? Okay, I can't let that happen. Carla puts Cosmic Jive links in the chat. All right, I'm bought and paid for at this point,
dude. Okay? Trust me,
that's worth at least $8. It's worth more.
Carla, you know, Carla's
I can't even buy my private chef for a day and a half off $8.
Carla's the first one to get put on the bill, you know, when we finally start making the big bucks. We're gonna have to start paying her for all the link sharing. Okay, that $5 actually goes directly to Carla.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, that's true. Yeah, we probably owe her some for all the promo.
I'll see how I can get
that. Head of our marketing department at this point.
Carla would hurt you. Come to Brazil. Come to my island, okay? Come to my snake island. Anyways, let's talk about some Kanye before we get out of here, okay? My audience is middle-aged Zoomers. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, speaking of Kanye.
Kanye. It's Kanye versus the Zoomers, okay? Kanye versus Kai Cenat. How did these two industry giants come head to head? Well, let's listen to what Kanye West has to say about Kai Cenat, the Twitch streamer, okay? You got anything good in your mouth for Mr. Cenat?
All right, we really need. Can I make a request for the soundboard? I would really like a Arthur either saying phrasing or saying, "Are we not doing phrasing anymore?" I really
never do phrasing. That's the answer.
I do not have anything nice in my mouth for Kanye, but I'm wondering, Danny. Obviously, we all know Kanye's got a little mental issues, right? You think are we going to see a medicated or a self-medicated Kanye in this clip? Are we taking bets on that? Because
I think he's high on his spirit, dude.
He looks high on something.
Life. I think it's his life energy. Okay, he's really feeling himself lately. Let's hear it. Okay, let's hear him out. Kai Cenat. It can't be too bad, right? Anything he says is probably true.
Oh, this whole thing will be on the up and up, you know. Hey, at least Kanye didn't have him rent a warehouse just to show up for 8 minutes, but that would have been an Aiden Ross stream. So
on the wrong side of the future. Wow. If you posting something negative, you're just on the wrong side of the future because You know, we out
He's
here
talking about
stepping
us.
away from Adidas, like the shit that Kai sent somebody. That's some industry plant shit. He gonna be talking shit about my pants.
So
And
he's an industry plant. He's an
of
example
course,
of
he's
an
the
industry
opposite.
plant.
Total fucking that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control. And then he gonna mention my daughter's name a week later. It's like, nigga, don't mention my daughter's name and then you dissing what's paying a $200,000 a month child support.
Wow,
That's the
billionaire child support is different.
Yeah.
So what he's referencing specifically,
What? First
which
of
we
all,
watched-
God, don't get that high if you're gonna interview somebody.
I think they're getting high during the interview, dude.
Bruh, billionaire child support hits different, dude. Kind of like this fucking fog machine we just brought in. Dude.
Hell yeah, brother. I know all about that.
Yeah, pass me some more of that tiger blood, man. God damn.
If you don't know the original beef, though, we watched this not too long ago. It can't be that old, but Kai had gotten sweatpants, sweatpants sent to him. And they didn't fit him. In fact, one leg in those sweatpants were enough to hold him. He even let his fat friend try on the pants, and the fat guy couldn't fit into him. So Ye's promotional branch, okay, they fumbled the bag when they sent the Kai Cenat merch out. And Kai watched it on stream and then laughed about how, you know, the pants don't fit him. And that's why Ye thinks he's an industry plant.
Yeah.
Because the pants he got didn't fit him and he gave him a bad review.
Oh, this guy has lost it, man. Was it Harl? Yeah. As Harl said, graduation was a long time ago. 808s and Heartbreaks was a long time. It was like 10 years ago plus, more than that.
You're not a fan of like vultures? You don't like?
I'm not loving it like I wanted to. So I had to run to 2002.
I'm with you.
Just to hear some songs that I fucking like.
There you go.
Right.
I'm with it.
I'm done.
So that was Ye, you know, giving his piece on Cenat. And this is actually a couple weeks old clip, but this Cenat response just recently crossed my desk. So I thought that this was the perfect time to bring it back up, the Kanye clip, and show Mr. Cenat's response here to Kanye saying he's an industry plant. This guy looks like an industry plant to me. Check it out. How much product placement would we have in this one shot?
He's got a fridge. Well, that's just pretty cool, man. Good for him, Danny. I could not, if there was a fridge right over there, the other side of this room, I wouldn't be able to get out of the room. You know, I could not have my food and all my snacks and all my little sugary drinks that handy and not just eat and drink myself to death. So he's got, not only is he an industry plant, Danny, he might be a cloud person, maybe a lizard person. I don't know. I don't want to.
He looks like a lizard
get in
person.
any trouble.
I feel that one.
I think he might be in an ageless shapeshifter, you know, but listen, don't get mad at me. Get mad at David Icke, my personal priest and shaman.
All right, let's watch Cenat respond.
Yay! Yay! I've been doing this shit since 2018, gang. Facebook, me, Bronx, funny skits. Been doing this shit, yay.
Well,
you feel me?
You know, comedy subject.
Because a lot of people, man, fuck that. The pants ain't fit, my nigga. God damn. Why is he arguing, bro? Man, what the fuck? Bro, yay, just send me some new pants, bro. Let me know all of this because the pants ain't fit. Nigga, even fit Phantom with the cannon. Yay, just send me some new pants, bro. Like, no cap. We don't even gotta be like, you feel me, bro? I'm far from an industry plant. Feel me? I done got this shit out the mud. People gotta do some research.
He got this shit out the mud.
Dude,
Imagine-
respect for that chair. He's had that chair since when he started, and Danny, you could probably relate to that a little bit. When you get a good one, you get a good desk chair. It's like one of the hardest things to let go. It's like a good pair of shoes. It's like, now I'll just tape that arm. That's fine. All the stuffing's coming out. Nah, but it's got that good lumbar support, and it's got wheels. All the wheels work. That chair he was in, that chair has seen some shit, man. Both arms were taped down. Also, yes, probably. Yeah.
Imagine how frustrating it would be, though, to be like, he got attention from like probably one of the people that he looks up to. I'm sure that if he wasn't a Kanye fan, he at least probably thought Kanye was cool, big celeb, whatever. And he gets sent the merch, so he's like, oh, dope, dude, I get to open this on stream. It's gonna be so fucking cool. And he gets it, and it doesn't fit him. And I mean, even then, he's probably like, wow, it was a fun skit. It was a fun segment on the show. We were laughing about it, yada, yada. He probably came off it feeling good. And then he just gets subtweeted from Ye, like Instagram post where he's like, bitch, don't talk about my clothes, motherfucker.
It's so wild. I don't get these guys. You got the Kanyes of the world. LeBron is another one. You have these folks that have billions of dollars and all the adoration of the world, and they can't take any accountability, and they're full of shit. And it's kind of sad to see. But on the other end, I guess it makes you feel like everything's going to be all right, because even all of King Midas's silver won't solve for that fraud you got in between your two ears, that you got to account for. This whole Kanye, just stop, dude. First of all, it's like what Luke was saying earlier about, he was giving everybody the fat guy pass, basically saying, hey, if you're a fat dude and you talk shit, be prepared for someone to call you fat. And if you don't want to be called fat, maybe don't insult people as a fat dude. I think if you're going to make millions of dollars off of people's attention, or being able to sell people these clothes, you have to be willing to take some shit over it. And it just blows my mind that so many people love some of these millionaire stars, celebrities, whatever, and they still just are so petty, just incapable of it's a fucking joke, dude. Just send him a new pair of pants. I mean, you're basic. I mean, we've watched videos about the dog shit merch drops that Kanye's been doing. Every item's $20, and it's like back in the day they used to have stores where you could buy baseball cards, and those old hustlers would get stupid children like me riding their bicycles home from school to, oh, here's a mystery. It's a grab bag. It's $1. Just got whatever. And it's just nothing but junk shit cards. All the good cards have already been pulled out, and they're selling those behind the glass. That's essentially what Kanye was doing. Oh, every shirt's only $20, but it's a random fucking item that gets shipped to you. Fucking stupid. Absolute moron. And you can't take a joke about it. And if you could have taken it well, you could have used it. You lean into it, use it. But no, you got so much pride, and just get this guy off TV. He really needs some help.
I agree. Some kind of help. He said they had me on, they were feeding me these meds, okay? They had me on these meds. It's making me like a zombie, okay? I'm off these things now, and now I'm a true self again. Right.
Exactly. I love this idea. Zoolander homeless merch drop win. Let's go.
Any merch can be Zoolander merch if you're doing blue steel while you're wearing it, right?
Dude, yeah. Look out for our line of homeless chic. It's gonna be great. What am I talking about? It's just my outfits. They're just hoodies without decoration.
Am I a dumbass for paying for art for our merch when we could have just like released black shirts and been like, look, we're like moist critical. We just wear black shirts.
Dude, yeah. I mean, what do you think? It's been a strategic move for years, man. You think I just have an army of non-decorated blank hoodies? Because I do. All right. But it was with the intent
I've seen it
to sell them at a markup.
Kevin's got one of those closets that you see out of a cartoon or whatever. It's like Doug Funny slides open his sliding door to his closet. It's just
nothing.
that vest, that white shirt, and those beige shorts.
Yeah, it's just plain hoodies and sports jerseys. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Shadow has asked now twice, so I don't want to miss.
Okay.
I know Danny's been out here dodging all the hard questions. So for real, when is Danny streaming Garfield Kart?
Garfield Kart, huh? I didn't even know that existed.
Me either. But you better hurry up
Hey.
because Quentin Reviews is probably going to do a 12-hour video about it if you don't.
We'll do a 143-hour video on it. That's what we'll do. It'll take you a fucking week to watch it on YouTube. It'll get blocked and banned before that, but yeah.
This is some great marketing from Killing It here. Make an anti-merch line, copy every YouTuber's merch, and just put the do not sign over the top of it.
No, we Photoshop our faces onto other people's merch
Oh,
lines,
that's
okay?
good too. And make it like crude, like poorly done, like a Twitter geek edit,
Well,
you know.
I mean, because my edits typically are like I'm the shining beacon of great edits.
Oh, Garfield
on
Kart is on
Twitter.
Steam for $5,
Whoa.
Danny. I gotta be honest. I'm kind of with Shadow on this one. I think we got to see that
There's
Garfield
so
Kart
many
stream.
kart
dude.
games now, dude. They got Garfield Kart. They got like Crash Bandicoot racing's back in action. I hear people at work talking about it all the time. I mean, Mario Kart's old business. They haven't released a new one of those in a while. So all these kart games have chances to catch up, dude. Garfield Kart could be slamming.
I might give it a try. I hope, I hope it's good. Let me know if it's worth $5. I'll stream it with you. Who's Sean W?
We'll eat lasagna and play Garfield Kart, okay?
Now that's
a
good
Tuesday
right there.
stream. That's a Tuesday stream. I'll have my wife make us some fucking lasagna and we'll eat that while we play some Garfield Kart.
Oh yeah, none of that spaghetti. We're not doing any of that Lady in the Tramp business. All right. Oh, now we got to fight because Harles wants us to make it members only, so Shadow can't watch.
He says that as Shadow graciously gave us a $5 super sticker.
Right,
today.
I was saying Shadow already. You can literally buy it. He's got it. We'll use the rest on my chef later. We'll use some of Carla's to get me a couple potato wedges.
I love that. That's pretty good. All right, let's look at this chat.
No,
and
we
get the
do
hell out of here.
appreciate you guys, though. That's so awesome.
We got Pest first, okay? As per usual, nice to see you, Pest. We got some Mystic Babs. She's looking for group at the top of the show. Is that what that means, right? Still, LFG looking for group?
ASL, right? Don't say that. Age,
sex, and location.
Dude. Anytime anybody sends me that, blocked. Have a seat.
We got Headbug at the top. She says, hey. Carla says, hi. Kangalope says, hey. Only Mistake says, hello. Carl's Barkley. Carl's Jr. Is what that made me think of. You want to get some Carl's Jr. after this? Okay, I could eat some Hardee's.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Hey, you did it. You did it. You guys bullied Shadow into doing
Shouts
it.
out.
No, I take that back. He made up his own mind. All right.
Shout out to Shadow Humor, folks. Okay.
In fact, he probably did it to spite all of us.
Only member to join this stream, so he's very special in our hearts. Okay?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see. Harles Barkley, not Carl's Jr., says based. Imagine giant robot battles not being your thing. Imagine.
I know. I'm a hard
Transformers. I kind of forget about. That's a battle. Mech.
Ooh, yeah, I was pretty into robots in disguise. It's true.
Transformers. That's what happens when I try to sing.
Yeah, I was. See. Stick to instrumentals, brother. It's easier.
Oh, goodness gracious. Drew Huntley says Robotech and Macross were his favorite robot television shows. Ryan says Neon Genesis Evangelion. I said it right the second time, they said.
Ooh.
So there you go. Evangelion. I like the name, kind of. You know,
I'm
Evangelion.
gonna watch those. Hopefully one of them finally can give me what I need, which is whoa, hey, phrasing.
Fucking watch it, Kevin.
Good mech suit madness. All right, that's what I need. Okay, not talking about gooning over here.
We're not talking about gooning this episode because Ryan says no hole reacts. Okay, did you know that the manhole emoji is a perverted emoji? Apparently, I shouldn't use it.
Man,
they say the same thing about the cucumber too. I mean, eggplant was obvious to me. But a cucumber, I mean, I like a cucumber every now and again. Okay, who actually eats a eggplant? Nobody fucks with eggplants. Okay. So yeah. Okay. That one was easy for me to be like, yeah, they use that one as a dick. I get it. But when I put a cucumber react, I'm talking about cucumbers, people. Okay. We like cucumbers. They're tasty, crunchy, a little salt, a little pep.
I'm pressing X out on cucumbers and that pronunciation, just so we're clear.
Why did you harass me with hole emojis after it was properly explained? Because honestly, after it was properly explained, I found it more funny to react with hole emojis. So, join the Clout Route Discord where I will react to anything you say with a manhole emoji, an uncovered manhole, actually.
Come to the Discord where I won't be there and Danny will harass you and remind you that it's ruled with an iron fist. It's a great time. We have a lot of fun.
I mean, apparently
we do
that's
have
what
some
they
good
come
art,
for.
though. We do have some good art. Yeah.
Apparently that's what they come for, dude. Okay. You can't tell me. Kevin's not there in the Discord, so apparently they come for the manhole fucking reacts. Okay. As an executive producer of the show, you cannot be sexually harassed. Okay. It's against HR.
Whoa, watch it, Steve Crowder.
Well, they don't let me do it. Okay. HR doesn't let me do it. They won't let me. I've tried. Hey, what did I tell you about? What did I tell you about those comments and not bringing them up?
I think the comment thing is broken, Danny. I can't take this one down.
That's a good one, huh?
Why won't it work? Oh no!
I run the Discord with
clicking?
an iron fist. Okay, stop.
Oh, I'm clicking it so many times. It won't. Oh, there we go.
You're distracting me. Okay, trying to get through these chats. V-Dub shouts out. He's a great guy. Okay, he would never accuse me of sexually harassing him. V-Dub would never. Okay, never.
I'm worried about the way you phrased it, but come on over, killing it.
Remember,
whoops, I should have read that one first. Damn it.
No Clout kittens, okay?
We gotta switch this to the members only, Danny. Quick.
Oh, goodness gracious. I think I said Harls. We got Pest. Okay.
Well, V-Dub knows his way out of a manhole. All right. I mean that it's in a Vault Tech joke way, not
I thought it was some kind of
perverted sex one.
British like slander. I don't know.
Boy, he knows his way around a manhole, innit? All right. Sorry. Damn it. Sorry. I think Headbug just unsubscribed. I'm so sorry.
A bloody manhole. That's the only way I know how to get British. Okay, you got to start with a bloody hell.
Oh,
and then you grow.
You sound like the bad guy in a Guy Ritchie movie. It's like he's like, yeah, exactly. You know this one's bad because he's got that Cockney accent.
Oh bloody hell! Oh God, bloody hell! Imagine if our Southerners with the Southern twang spoke in the elegance of a British person. So like you got their vocabulary, but with the twang of a Southern person.
Dude, I want like a very prim and proper English gentleman to marry a Southern belle, and then the kids maybe they're jet setting. And so the kids spend some months in England and some in the deep South. And I would love to hear how those conversations sound. Well, I reckon it's a wonderful day, isn't it, Governor? I'm pot bushed.
See, I'm not good enough at it. To
Neither
even,
am I.
to even
That's
ad
what's funny, right?
I'm like trying to think of where I can go. Where I can go here. Oh, you haven't tried any of that alligator? That's like I'm getting too down under with it.
Oh, right, chap. What's your favorite flavor of Coke?
We're gonna get canceled for this. There's some kind of hatred coming from us from this.
Florida's not even a real place. It's a simulation to keep the rest of us in line. It's like, look, hey, we'll send you to Florida if you keep it up.
Yeah. Did you think any of those Florida man stories that they always put in the papers are real? That's not a place. That's hell.
They've been
That's called hell.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, it's Dante's Inferno. They've been pre-programming this. This is why GTA 6 took so long, because they had to build it all in Florida and then film it. That's why.
Joshua Putman was in chat. Nice to see Josh. Sleek the Geek. A couple that we didn't shout out. Mystic Babs, of course. We appreciate you. Keep going
LFG.
here. Boudreaux, we said. So, Boudreaux.
Boudreaux. Damn it.
Luke.
Phil Collins.
Mr. Lucas, third mic. Thank you for sending us some art. Okay. Even though I am not very flattered.
I already had Amazon. I already ordered a frame. So thank you.
Great. We'll be putting it behind us here soon. Here shortly. It'll be in one of those squares.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. See, say goodbye to this thing. It's coming down.
Yeah, you just got to put the one where we're kissing right there.
I'm flipping it too, so it's just Danny right here.
Okay. Let's see. Advent says, "Hey, nice to see you, Advent."
Phrasing.
Shout out Advent. Schopenhauer had to have been in there somewhere then, I guess, since we've had a lot of phrasing. Shadow Humor, our newest member, shouts out to him.
Woo!
Am I missing anybody? There's some.
Also, he had that big old dono. Thank you, Shadow Humor, for Garfield Cart. We appreciate it. I'll make sure Danny lets me play it at least once a week.
Did I shout out Killing It? Shout out Killing It too. He's a good old guy in chat there. I think we pretty much caught everyone. Kangalope. Probably already said her too. It's easy to forget. Sweater Vest Quartet. George made an appearance. Nice to see George. Poland Spring, our executive producer, who we love to show every comment that she posts, even if it's slanderous of her hosts of the show that she executive produces. Also, she's not old.
Yes.
And only enjoys bingo in the context of the Clout route. Okay. So I'm not calling her a weirdo, bingo hall old lady.
Night Shadow. Shadow's got to go. The phone is dying. I did not say all of that as if to infer that I disagree with what Danny just said about our wonderful producer. I just wanted to say thank you, but also, I'm definitely not hurt that the super special show that I produced and created specifically for Poland Spring, did not have Poland Spring in the audience. It's kind of like, the first time I had a baseball game, Danny, and neither of my parents showed up for that either for my first T-ball game. It was weird. I actually had to walk there myself, uphill both ways, didn't have shoes. So I was really saddened by that. So we do appreciate you though, Poland. We appreciate you.
I get the best of both worlds because I get to feel sad that my mother and father didn't show up for my play moment or whatever. But I also get it on the other end too, where not only did mom and dad not show up to see me in the play, but when I went home, they said, "Fuck you, Danny. Okay. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Fuck off. Go to your room, bitch. No food for you." So I get it on both ends, Didn't show up and they be
phrasing
when I go home. I'm getting metaphorically Eiffel Towered here, folks. Okay. It's coming in and out of both ends.
Yeah, it was my fault. I'm gaslighting Poland. See, good, which was a test. You passed. Okay. You can't let these motherfuckers gaslight you out here. They're gonna try to tell you stuff that ain't true. So there you go. It was my fault. I had an unfortunate house fire. I had to help some people out. So
Yeah, Kevin was rescuing people while we were, postponing the show.
Well, they spent a lot of money on that palm tree camera, Danny. Somebody had to climb up there and get that thing down.
Last but not least here, before we get out, I just want to say Twitter Geek says, I live in Council Estate.
Fox, dude.
It's kind of like a British favela, and he's also gay. So just so you know, he's in the chat. I mean, he said it. I'm just reading what he said. I don't know why he wants to tell us that. But breaking news. This just in. Twitter Geek, also gay, and lives in Council Housing Estate.
Which I'm told is like the Ohio of England.
There is your trashy commentary update for the day. Okay, folks, we are going to get out of here. Thank you all for tuning in. Council Estates are where the poors live. So just remember that.
That Ohio thing tracks.
We'll see you next time. Tuesday, in fact, in the trailer park. Okay, be here or be square. Tuesday, folks. See you then. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.